Gives a good opportunity to save here. Alright. Continue on our adventure. Footsteps follow. Into the forest maze. My footsteps right here. I think your name was Kino, right? Kino, what you do? Say now! Ayla, Kino take Chrono's stuff. Why take? Kino like Ayla best. Ayla like Chrono, but Kino not like. Smack. Miss Ayla, please do not promote violence. Kino, you know why I punish. Ayla no like Kino. No, Ayla like Kino best. No more do bad stuff, okay? That wrong. Ayla. Sorry, Ayla. Sorry, Chrono. Give back stuff to Chrono. No have. Reptites take. Reptites? Where they go? Now the reptites actually stole it. Run into trees. There. Ayla go too. Kino go back village. Kino protect village, but Ayla not there. Okay, Ayla. Kino is man, so if Ayla die, Kino chief then. Ayla, you are gentle at heart. Chase reptites. Get back Chrono stuff. There's the thing right there. Mid-tonic. Critters! Now it's a red eaglet. Here. I'm curious if I can take him out with 3 solid hits or not. That was a little bit more underwhelming than I was hoping. Thanks anyway, Robo. And over there, if I can figure out how to get over there. Stuff whipping around all corners of corners. Not let him there. Oof. Got up something again. The forest is full of life. This third one. Surrounded. Now I can do a Rolo kick. She'll kick, I think, is to a single enemy. Yeah, most all of her skills are single enemy ones. Just cause. Got him. Sorry, wrong one. The Killwalla. Suppose I could always swap out the other characters as we go along. I think it was select. One of the things I can just swap to there. I think I have to be in the overworld, like the saving. Let's do it on a complete whim. Go across there. I could. This looks like a good place for an ambush. Flying monkeys? Just see what it does. No, don't throw me! Please didn't throw me, my friends. There's a little spiral power. There. Need free items along the way. Not too far off the beaten path. As long as you're looking for them. Yeah, some kind of hard to read. So this looks like another ambush spot. Hello there, Sergio Music. How you been? Welcome. Morning, and happy Thursday. It is a great one. It's one of our favorites growing up. Classic in the JRPG genre. And checking out the last couple weeks here on a Thursday Retro Days. Make a little bit more progress this morning. Final Fantasy 3, very good. Not had a chance to play pretty much any of the Final Fantasy games, to be honest. Actually, very few RPGs I got a chance to sink my teeth into growing up. It's pretty much this and Earthbound were the two major ones that I had a chance to play a lot of. Always available in the large collections and stuff, so maybe I'll get around to doing that someday. It is similar, at least from a time period anyway. Right around that same era. That's my brother. Yeah, he sits over there in the corner. You can't see him on the camera at the moment, but I like the weird way it starts to auto-target the other gold that you lit afterwards. It's usually oftentimes just pressing the button if you didn't have them. Target the same person, but it keeps changing up to the next person after they change their type there. But it's just fun. Ah, the fire! Ah, ooh, yes, it's fine. Attack twice. Fast one. Are you a bot? Nope. I guess that would entirely depend on the type of fighting style you like. I like a lot about Tekken with the whole way its combo system works, because it's a lot more technical, I guess you could say, than Street Fighter is. Plus it's 3D, so there's always that element of it too. I probably have a lot more experience, to be honest with you. I'm not sure which way is the right way. Street Fighter more than the others, but like the only two Tekken games we've ever played seriously was Tekken 6, whatever the PS3 one was, then Tag Tournament 2, the Wii version. Which I enjoyed those up to a point. Didn't do a lot of online gaming, either of them, but yeah, it didn't have super attacks back. That's a new feature. That was like Soul Calibur and whatnot as well. Did that along the way. Oh, there, this is it. Actually, I think I can climb down that vine over there. Where does this go? Back around here. I think it's actually the same spot where I climbed down from the vine. Yeah. It's typically a Kazuya player more than anything else. It's always, yeah, the occasional Jin Kazama, one of the two. They're kind of similar. They have a lot of really unique fighting styles with the characters on that game. Customization and stuff's always fun too. He's one of the slower characters, so he's not really combo heavy, but he has some really strong hits that you can flat out someone that you can land them. So I really enjoyed the crossover game they did a while back with the Street Fighter Cross Tekken. It's kind of interesting to see a lot of the Tekken characters mutated into a Street Fighter genre. Some of them actually worked out really well. They were actually my favorite characters on the game over the Street Fighter ones, again because they maintained a lot of the combo systems from Tekken, so it felt right. And attack multiple people, so I'm surprised they're not closer together. Oh, I was selecting the wrong thing, that was why. Derp. That's fine, took them out. Never pretend to be particularly good at most fighting games, and it's not from a competitive standpoint. So yes, the magic was definitely the way to go. Okay, so it's always a complicated mess with this whole region and its miscellaneous tunnels. Yeah, especially with some of the characters like King and whatnot were just really interesting that way. It's not most normal Street Fighter games I don't have wall bounces and stuff as a technique, so it was an interesting take. So I had looked forward to it for a long time with them doing the reverse of that with the Tekken Cross Street Fighter, but it's never been around yet. Kinda did it in a sense with having Akuma as a guest character on Tekken, so that was kind of there. Appeasement to not having the working on the game itself, but shocking what helps a lot because it lowers the defense, because clearly he has a lot of HP compared to fighting before. Yeah, lack patience, exactly. It's for some of the Tekken ones we've played for quite a while up to a point. Sweet, just more double text. But then I got to point within the game where I just wasn't able to make any real progress, like buying different costume pieces and stuff on Tekken Tag Tournament, some of the different game modes, and eventually just stopped gaining money from those game modes until I could get to a really high stage level, which I just wasn't good enough to quite reach. So quit making money, quit making progress. It was full fight, and that was it. Still a single person attack, all of hers are. Makes are very nice for fighting bosses, but not so much for the general enemies. I have too far away to do Max Cyclone. That works. Final Fantasy VII finished though. There you go. A chance to play the remake one. Some people enjoyed it, some people didn't. It's not exactly the same as the classic version. They did an awful lot of rework on the game, which good for them. Nice to see that type of effort put into it. Now, intention through Rockhill. I like to. Yeah, someday. But with the nature of digital games, if you ever get around to pick them up, they're there somewhere. I didn't have a PlayStation growing up, so that was one of those games I never had a chance to check out when I was younger. Occasionally I played like the demo stations at the department stores and stuff, but about it. I always thought it was neat. Yeah, I'm always still kind of hoping for that too, like they did with the Dragon Quest series here recently. You never know. Megazords are actually pretty easy to fight as long as you shock them, because they never do anything until they stop being shocked. Enigma, heard of that. Refresh myself as far as what the game was about, though. Full ether. Bad guys upon bad guys. Arc progress from the evolution of life. Fascinating. Yeah, that game is familiar with. There's plenty of games out there, so there's a lot I'm not familiar with. Yeah. Sometimes it's hard for me to hear pathways and stuff are. A lot faster than me again. Need to get him some health. Good. Shiitakes don't appear to do too much. Hey, you ran away. Good clip, though. That one's not run away. Okay, I think this lets me climb back up where we started. Technically fall back down all over again. Sweet. Critical hits help. Yeah, it takes us back into here. If I recall properly... Oh, there you go. Yeah, these things dig additional holes into the floor here, so if you don't fight them and hang around long enough, you can actually fall down some of them and takes you to some of the other different pathways. Oh, okay. Just items. And you guys can take us to other places besides there. Maybe it's just the one guy that digs a hole and the rest of them just move around. Yeah. Let me try the new hole anyway. Yeah, I figured they're taking the same place it was before. I need the hole to be more over that direction. It wouldn't bug me so much, but I have to fight the same enemies over again. Super NES Mini? Nice. I actually never picked up any of the mini consoles. I know they had the NES Mini first, and then some of the other companies did. Things similar. I think Sega made their own. That way I wouldn't mind having. I don't have a really heavy Sega collection per se. Mostly just a lot of collection games after the. This is actually a Retron. We were using the SNES originally when we first started doing this. We've used it in the past when we did some other stuff on the Super Game Boy and whatnot before, but I was having issues getting everything to work for some reason. So the game actually froze up on me our way through, our first playthrough when I was swapping out controllers because we were trying to find one of the controllers that was working well. It's like the L and R button don't work on this one, and these buttons stuck on this one. And I didn't take care of the controllers. So technically it works, yeah. That's what we originally started the playthrough on, but like I said, it froze up partway through, so I decided to shift over to this one. That's a Retron, so it plays both NES and SNES cartridges, which was originally what we wanted it for, was the NES. That doesn't work. But in fairness, I beat the crap out of that growing up. Knocked it off the television a few too many times. Here's the guy digging again. That's a more interesting hole. Maybe this leads us. Yeah, I think part of it was just the controllers themselves were an issue moreover than. But we already had this sitting around for, had it set up with the NES stuff too, so this is working alright, so. We do still technically have one, even if we're not currently using it. My punch out. There you go. Played an awful lot of that growing up, but I was never particularly adept at it. Made it, I think, typically on the normal playthrough up through Scylla Popinski, right around in there, but that's usually about as far as I could ever make it on my own growing up. I had a chance to play a little bit on the Nintendo Switch Virtual Console here. That's a little easier to make progress on, because just kind of spam the reset anytime that you start doing really terrible. The whole roguelike gameplay of getting a certain distance through and then having to reset your run if you end up losing too often. Makes it tricky to get decent distance. Some of the lighter ones I enjoyed a little bit more, so Super Punch Out. And it played quite as often. We didn't have that again. Our cousins owned a copy of that, so we played it often with them, but so I had a chance to check that out here too. It was. So I always find it curious the last part. Yeah, so there's just like, it's Mr. Dream now. Close enough. Yeah, our version actually that we have on the NES is still the Mike Tyson one, but most of the versions you'll get on re-releases will always be the Mr. Dream version. Yep. So I've never fought Mike Tyson. I've fought Mr. Dream before, but I said the Switch version, but old enough to still have one of the old versions, huh? I'm tired of him throwing me. Just look through the box just to double check they weren't full of crap yet. When I remember, it was Mike Tyson's Punch Out was the official title on the title screen. always threw me off growing up when I was like, I could have sworn Mike Tyson was in this game. It's like, yes, there's two different versions. Oh, why'd they do that? Before I understand the nature of licensing and all that type of business. Or just figure out how to walk past you instead of wasting your time. Oh, Terry Mandela effect. Oh, I was right. Okay. But yeah, there's actually like 3 different major paths that you could take down that direction, but not like it was mentioned to me, it's not much for me to find that way to make my while. Oh, there's just the novelty of fighting more bad guys. Have to eat some? That's good. That was a good idea. Got a little while yet, I don't know, probably have to worry about lunch here. They should be here. Plenty of morning left. Usually what I typically enjoy my free time. Not less so as I've gotten older though. Oh sweet, I was actually just thinking I need one of these. There we go. Mostly developer MP more than anything else. Yeah, I think I can switch. Maybe not. Yeah, I'll just switch people. Y button. There we go. But yeah, I thought they did gain experience as well, so I don't technically have to bring them along. They still level up. They're just always perpetually one step lower than me. And tech points correct. I think those I have to actually fight with them, especially if you want to learn the double text and stuff. That's they spend whole day right. That gets kind of draining. That's where I often don't play too much here in the afternoons and spend the first few hours of the day doing this, and then spend usually quite a few grinding through doing like video stuff, whatnot afterwards, and just don't find the time to play much after that. Weekends, that's sometimes different, but then I have an excuse to go out and do downtown and stuff, so I don't want to play much then either. I get games like Mario and Luigi that are stuck being a month old and I'm still not barely halfway through. We'll get there. 12-hour World of Warcraft. Yeah, I know some people that stream on Twitch for 24 hours on like a somewhat regular basis. Dreddy does that all the time. He's like, nope. I'm good at about 3 or 4 hours. Longer than that, and like, I get exhausted. But I'm 40 almost, so I guess that's somewhat understandable. Not young anymore. What's this? Could those apes have had something this advanced? Not sure what the best voice to give you. I guess Frieza. Frieza would be a good gauge. Azala! Ah, the apes have arrived. You're nothing like Ayla. Tell me what this is, at once! It's something you don't understand. Liars! No one would talk that easily. Should loosen your tongues. Figure with all the Dragon Ball Akira Toriyama style designs, then maybe it makes sense to have the character voices. Come, Nizbel! As best as I can do with Frieza, it comes out slightly closer to sure. I'll think of his name. Yeah, that's typically how I always remember it in my head. don't remember if he's weak to ice or anything, so I will check. Looks okay. Robo is Giro? Yeah, Android 16 wouldn't be bad. Like I said, if you want him to sound more. Guy. Yeah, that works. Do more of that. So I gotta wait for Chrono. And of course he releases electrocution energy he's been storing up from us hitting with all his lightning skills, and then we get rid of it. Actually, I'd like to have you do more wall here. Wait a second. You don't touch her. Just wait for him to use his lightning again. Defense back down. Filthy monkeys! We're slowly getting them. There we go. And a lot of them even fill in a lot of similar archetypes for the characters besides just the... But I suppose that makes sense. What do you think of that? The apes beat his bell! Give the thing back to Chrono, now! But remember, we Reptites will rule the world! Your days are numbered! Is the gate key okay? Thank goodness. Looks alright. Alright as I'm gonna know it looks like. I have to have a look and take a look at it. I fight anytime, Azala. Ayla, no lose. Ugh. Still got a bit of hangover. You leave, Chrono? No fun for Ayla. Some form of Piccolo, I guess? I don't know. Thanks, Ayla. Learned a lot from you. Sorry, Chrono. I try to be strong now, just like Chrono. Come again, Chrono. Party, eat, dance, fight, fun! Always fun. Take care. Bye. We're gonna look at you. Goodbye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. We got our stone. We should probably be... Well, I'm not healed up, but... I technically do that when I get back to the end of time there, but we'll do it as we leave. So now we got a rock. Now we're ready to roll. It's always nice to leave town on good terms, right? As opposed to, whoops, burn that bridge. Was that time gate? We're not gonna be welcome there again. Like my own time, huh? As fast as I laughed, I was being chased by the Chancellor, escaping the law, so I think they're still too thrilled about that. I guess I didn't leave the Reptites on good terms, but I didn't come in on good terms, so they're just misanthropes, it's fine. Woo! But it's always a good idea to fight everyone too. Usually when I do my own playthroughs, I typically end up running through and doing a whole grind session towards the Ocean Palace and stuff a bit later to max out everyone's type points so we get all those skills learned. Yeah. We're able to get a full party of people. Okay, our gate was up there, so we'll need to find a way to get back on top of that. And then get that gate open. Ah! Makes it more exciting.